Coach, just your opening thoughts on tonight's game.
I thought we had a, and I want to start with this because the players talk about this as soon as they get back to the locker room, and it's the great job that the front office is doing with the fans, and an incredible job that the fans are doing with this franchise right now, and it helped us a lot. We say that they were pushing all the time, and that was great. We felt that energy in second half when we needed. Regarding to the game, second half was very good. We very well played by us. We were not as flashy, maybe, but we look more mature, and we have a very good possession, very good control of the game. And we really play against a very good team also. So credit for this group of players that are doing an incredible job, and we're proud. We're proud. The first half they played very well, but we found a team on Toronto who countered well, and were creating some trouble when we were pushing the lines high.
Coach, do you think the growing home crowds and that energy has something to do with your home record? Only have one loss at home at the season so far?
They're playing with us. Number 12 guy in the field are those fans, and now I feel it. I have been here for that many years, and this is the time that I feel it the most, and this is a credit for them really, because this is their team, this is their atmosphere, and if we continue with this and them pushing that hard, I don't have any doubt that a lot of things are going to happen here.
How big was it to get Blas back on the field and see him score a goal?
Pardon me?
How big was it to get Blas back on the field and see him score tonight?
Blas can't mention how important he is for this team. The resting that he had during the last couple of weeks was just what he needed. He trained very well this week, and then today we knew that he was going to come back because his experience in the second half, and that happened. I'm very proud and happy for him also. He helped us a lot because he can hold the ball for us, and his experience is tremendous, and then we found someone there who can release the pressure from Mauro Diaz, and that was important.
16 corners is a new franchise record. You guys, that was just kind of endemic of how much pressure you guys were putting on them all night. Just talk about that.
Right. It happened against Seattle too. I don't know if you guys remember, we had 5 corners in the first 10 minutes. Unfortunately, we came out with no points, which was they didn't deserve that, and we deserve more. But the team continued to put pressure, and that pressure, the result of that is just getting a lot of set pieces, and corners, and free kicks, and fouls, and attempts to goal, and crosses, and open play. And all those things are coming due to the pressure that we put in there. So it happened against Seattle too. We didn't get the result, and that's why I want to highlight today that I look at more mature guys. Just a week after we lost the points against Seattle.
When you have all those set pieces, does that just show how important Michelle is in those set pieces? Because it seems like Julio Cesar had a lot of trouble with some of those corners. Obviously, you scored off of one. It looked like Hedges scored off a second one in the second half, and obviously the great service from Michelle. Just how important is he on those?
Having somebody who can serve the ball is very important, especially when the games are tight, or the games are or have teams who sit back, and then you get a lot of fouls, and one of the options is just get set pieces, which is part of the game. Our coaching staff, Marco and Josema and Drew, and they spend a lot of time with these guys on the field, trying to set up a good set pieces. We consider this is a big part of the game, and we're resolving some problems like that, and we're proud. We will continue with it.
What about the decision to put Kellen back in the first 11? Zach been starting their last few games.
With Zach being right now probably in his preseason mode. You know that he had not participation in the preseason due to the injury, so his stage is different than Kellen's. Even though he played very well against Houston and had a good game against Seattle, today we had Kellen back, and Kellen offered us a back and forth range in that line, and he helped immensely Javan to grow in his game too. And you see the excellent game that Javan had today. I would obviously give the credit to him, but give the credit to Kalen, who helped him a lot there too.
That's just part of the squad rotation you've been talking
Yes.
about from day one, though.
Yes, exactly. And now we have Aaron healthy and Victor healthy, and AJ is coming along too, and Mitchell is playing well. The competition in this group is high. So can say it's making it more difficult for us, but that's the rotation and the competition that we want to have here. Yes.